Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of SlickTopia. My name is Slick and this is a series where we're playing Tango Tech's TekTopia mod with a few other mods thrown in for fun. Last episode, we discovered some pretty awesome stuff. Let's come in here and take a look. So our wonderful miner and blacksmith have put us in touch with this material here. Draconium, yep. So I'm very excited to start working with this. So in between episodes, we've learned a lot about it. I got a nice hefty supply, 64,000 ingots. I think that should last us a little while, yep. And then we've still got some more going back here. I set up a system to have a sag mill crush it automatically. You can see we've got some here. I've turned it off now because we just have a lot. So I had automatic crushing and smelting and storage of this material, and now it's time to do something with it. So our wonderful blacksmith, let's just come up here and I'll show you what I've been working on. Our wonderful blacksmith made us this armor and also a bunch of tools. So we need to do something with those because yeah, these are very upgradable. So what I've done in between episodes, I put a second floor to our laboratory here, and this is going to be where we put our fusion crafter. So for those of you that are not familiar with Draconic Evolution, it comes with a new system to build and upgrade items. So what we need to do is set this machine up. So it takes a fusion crafting core, I'll just put that here, and these basic fusion crafting injectors are called. I'm just going to put one of those here real fast just to put that on top of it, because that is the center main interface block that we need. So then we have these injectors, and we need to set these, I believe it's at least 3 blocks away. I'm going to go ahead and do 4 blocks away, and we've got 10 of them. So we're going to just space them out like this. 5 here. Let's put one right on top like that. 5 there, and then we'll go 4 blocks out this way. 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th block. 1, 2, 3, 4. Psst. Hey. Come on. Can you handle this? And 5, there we go. So that is our system setup. So now if we click on this, we put an item in here, and then we put the components on the injector, and it creates a new item. So the first thing I want to do is kind of set this up to automatically pull items out for us. So let's go down here and grab a hopper. I don't know if I have any hoppers. But I do have some chests already. So we'll grab, actually, you know what? Instead of a hopper, yeah, let's use a hopper. A little bit of vanilla action going on. So we'll just craft us up a hopper real fast. Like so. Go back up top. I should probably put a staircase in there, but that's alright. Alright, so now whenever the item is complete, the hopper will pull it out and put it into this chest. And the first thing that we're going to need to do is make some awakened draconium. That's the very first thing that we're going to make. So let's take a look at the awakened draconium block. So in the fusion crafter, we need to have some draconic cores, a dragon heart, and draconium blocks, and it also takes energy to make. But you see here where it says tier wyvern, well, these are tier basic. So before we can even make that, we're going to have to upgrade these. So let's, I don't remember how to do that. So let's take a look at fusion. Let's see if I can spell. There we go. So we need basic, and then wyvern is the next one up, and then draconic comes after that. So let's look at this wyvern. So we're going to need some wyvern cores, draconic cores, draconium blocks, and diamonds, and that's just for 1. So I believe, if I remember correctly, I got all the ingredients here. Yeah. All right. So we'll need 10 of these, and we'll need, let's see, 40 of these. Nope, I didn't do that right. like that. We're gonna need these dragon hearts. No, we need these draconian blocks. And I forgot the diamonds. Let's grab some diamonds. We'll just grab a stack of those, and we'll need some more draconian blocks, I believe, for other things. So we'll just grab a few of those. All right, we'll come up here. Let's just put these here for now. These are for later on. And let's get our diamonds situated here. All right, so now, let's double check. So now let's see, so we only need 20 of those. Excellent. Okay, so we'll put those back. Still 40 diamonds, yep, so we've got 10 of these to do. And this is how we do it. So I'll grab these just like this. And these puppies just go on here, like so. All right, and then we'll take our diamonds. Already got those. So what's cool about this is you can totally stack multiples. You can't tell how many's there unless you take them off with a right click, but yeah, so we've got 10 diamonds in each. So we're gonna have 2 extra injectors, and we will start this off. But in order to start it, I need to have some power. So I grab these flux points to provide the power we will need. And we'll just plug these on the back of this guy and put them on power out. All right, so now they have power and we are ready to start. So this has a really cool graphic. Why are all of my farmers taking damage? Hang on. Let's go check this out. Are you just like knocking each other around or what? Be more careful. All right, back to it. So, and we click start. And now the first thing it does is it charges up. And then it begins the crafting process. And I just love this graphic. It just looks so cool. Boom, and just like that, now we've got ourselves a Wyvern fusion crafting injector. So we'll just put this guy right there. Go ahead and take the diamonds off of there and put them there. And now we'll just keep going until we've got all 10 of these done. All right, so now we've gotten our 10 Wyvern Fusion crafting injectors, and we have started cranking out our Awakened Draconium. And now you can see what our problem is. Our problem is we're bottlenecking on our energy transfer. You can see that this is charging much more slowly than the injectors were, and that's simply because this takes a whole lot more power for this recipe. The bottleneck is happening because although these flux points transfer power very quickly, if we come over here to our reactor, which also, by the way, I increased the size significantly in between episodes, and now we're cranking out a good bit more energy here. But right now, we are limited by the plugs putting in power, because this capacitor bank, where we're storing all of our energy, can only output 150,000 per spot. So I'm gonna throw a few more plugs on here real fast to go ahead and give us a little more speed. All right, so I got a somewhat solution figured out. It seems to be going a little faster. Yeah, I wasn't thinking. It doesn't matter how many of these I slap on here, because yeah, we're burning through power pretty quickly. So now we are capped out by our power generation, unfortunately. So we're going to have to solve that in the future. Let's come up here and tell this to just go straight to power out. Yeah, so that limit is disabled. So yeah, we'll have to build some more power generation in the near future. But this will be enough. We've already gotten 16 blocks, and this is the the last set of Awakened Draconium that we've got. That's all the Dragon Hearts we've got available. And I think that will be enough to get the next step in place for us. So I'm gonna let that finish up and get some stuff together to continue the next project, and I'll be right back with you. We now have materials gathered for the next step. Yeah, buddy. All right, so let's grab these first and get those like that, and then we'll need these like that, and we'll put these on. So the plan is to upgrade all of these items, and in order to do that, let's just look at this helm. In order to do that, to upgrade that to the next tier, we're gonna need 2 of these, 1 of these, and 1 of these per item. So I've got all the materials to make these awakened cores, which are also made in the fusion crafter. The energy cores I've already made, and then we've already got the awakened draconium. So let's get started. And just like that one super fast cut later, and we have all of the materials required to craft our upgraded armor and items. Except I left some of these behind. Alright, so now all we gotta do is put all of these things into this hopper. I should have probably put a chest on top of it, but let's just slap them in there. Oh, pedestal tier too low. What was I thinking? Hey, down here. Tier Draconic, yep, I did not even see that. So, unfortunately, we're not quite ready. We're gonna have to upgrade our tier, and I do have enough to get started because we only need 4. All right, let's do that, and I'll be right back. You saw nothing. I had these upgraded the entire time. All right, now let's try that again. So, put those there, those there, those there, and those there. I wonder if this will work. Like so. Just throw that shulker box up there and put all of these items in there like that. And now we are cooking. Yeah, buddy. All right, all of these are upgraded, and now for the final item, we are going to create the Staff of Power. So if we take a look at this recipe, the Draconic Staff of Power turns a pickaxe into the Staff of Power, but it also takes a shovel and the sword as an ingredient. So let's put her together. And now, for the best suit of armor we could possibly hope for. Boom. There is our Draconic armor. Man, this stuff looks so cool. All right, so that was pretty cool. We do a decent amount of damage, but I think we can do better. Let's take a look at our gear. You see here, if we look at it, it says hold control for upgrades. Charge 16 million RF. So upgrade possibilities, we've got RF capacity, shield capacity, and shield recovery. And each piece of armor has, and tools, has different upgrade abilities. That's pretty cool. So how do we do that? So if we look in this chest here, I've already made these keys here. So if we look at these keys, it tells us what we can use to upgrade our gear. So if we give it a second. So for the basic level, if we use some Draconic cores, Eyes of Ender, diamonds, golden apples, then we can raise the RF capacity of each piece of our gear, and that will give us the next upgrade. And if we let it cycle through to the next one, we can upgrade it to an even higher tier yet again. So with nether stars, Draconic cores, wyvern cores, and emeralds, we can upgrade even further. So we've got RF capacity, attack damage, attack AoE. I don't know if we need that one. Arrow damage, draw speed, arrow speed, shield. Yes, 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 yes. So let's take a look at how many materials we have and see how much upgrading we can do. All right, everybody. So I appreciate your patience in the amount of time it's taken to get this video out. As some of you might have seen, I had some family issues going on, so I took some time off and came back to finish off this video and was watching the last few clips that I had recorded, and oh man, was it boring. So I've cut a lot of it out, so I hope that I didn't bore you too much, but now it's time to do something fun. Okay, the purpose for having this ridiculously awesome, overpowered, super strong, really cool looking armor is to be able to take out big bad guys, right? So, you know, we killed the dragon a couple of times and got some more dragon hearts and everything, but the dragon is not really even close to the strongest monster that we can fight now that we've discovered this gear. So we're gonna take a little trip to fight the big bad Chaos Guardian. All right, so for those of you that have never heard of the Chaos Dragon, or Chaos Guardian as he's called, these creatures spawn very, very far out in the end. If we look at our F3 coordinates here, we're at basically just shy of 10,000. So if we take a look over here, yeah. So if you fly out into the distant corners, roughly every 10,000 blocks or so, you'll find these asteroid belts. And you can just barely start to make out some pillars over there. So yeah, this is gonna be a crazy fight. So sit back and enjoy the show. That was an interesting, exciting fight, of course. So now, the reason why we fight this guy is so that way we can dig down here and take his chaos shard. So let's see if we can find it. There it is. There's the chaos shard. Alright, so let us take that and get out of here. So I think first, let's make some space here. Take that. And we should probably get out of here. Home sweet home, and we have come back with the prize of prizes, the elusive chaos shard. We've actually got 5 of them. We're actually probably gonna need quite a few more, but that is all right. That's a good start. Let's put away our experience points, 228 levels. Boom, there we go. Ah, what a battle. That was something else. So we've got one thing we've got to take care of real fast that I have been putting off this whole episode, and that's we've got to rename our buddy because I got that wrong last episode. Sorry about that. So we'll just run around till we find him. There he is. All right. Hey. Excuse me. One guard per chair. And here we go. Ready? Ferdinand? There you are, buddy. I appreciate all of the support. Surrounded by guards. Hey. Trying to get a selfie here. There we go. Alright, so we are running out of time. I have had an ordeal, but before we go, I just want to pop out some babies real fast. 4 of them. And then next episode, we'll get all of the work done with these chaos shards. So, let's make some babies. Alright, Amy Netheridge. Mario Webb. Cassandra Fallenbridge. And Wendell Armansi. Welcome to the village, kids. Go play. Alright, everybody, unfortunately, that is all the time we're going to have for this episode. I appreciate your patience in me getting this out for you. I hope you really like this. Next episode, we'll definitely tackle some bigger, better, more glamorous projects. If you like this episode, please smash that like button, consider subscribing, share this video with your friends, and we will see you in the next episode. Have a great night.